the start of the Isbourne Way. As you can see, the source has dried out. That soon comes out of the ground. So I'll read from the guidebook. The river is a tributary of the Warwickshire Avon. It rises on the north side of Cleeve Common, where we are now, and flows northwards to Evesham. It's 14 miles away, and it's said to be one of the only rivers in England to flow north through its whole length. The Isbourne is an important source for power despite its small size. It used to drive dozens of mills, many of the ones we'll see today, and it supported a lot of people on the towns and banks of its river. Right, let's go down to the wash pool. So here we are, wash pool. Lovely spot, early in the morning. People out exercising their horses, and I assume this is the official start of the Isborne Way. There we go, 14 miles to Hampton, River Avon. Right, let's go. As you can see, the Isborne River is starting to get a little bit larger. So this is the top end of Postlit Mill, and there used to be 3 mills here, upper, middle and lower. Now there's just one, and it produces paper for filters. With the COVID going on, they're producing paper for that, for masks, and also they produce paper for batteries. How about that for a tree house? It's impressive, isn't it? It's probably a good view from the top. Unfortunately, all we get is the outflow settling ponds that are very blue. Right, let's go down the lane. So just come into Winchcombe, and this is one of the other mills that were on the river. This is Coates Mill, and we're just getting down here. People will recognise this place. This is the start of the walk for Bella's Nap and Cleeve Hill. So this is the mill house. It was constructed in 1158 as the town mill, and it was used for milling corn to produce flour for the bakery, initially for the abbey and then for the town, and it went into disrepair in the 1960s. We've just come into Winchcombe now. This is the square, Abbey Terrace. It's the church, and we're going to walk along the high street until we get to Castle Street, and then we turn right and go down to the River Isbourne. Many of you probably recognise this bit. It's the allotments in Winchcombe. We're all looking pretty good. Nice lot of runner beans there. Bit of interest, and there's the River Isbourne there flowing, and we're going to walk along by the river now. Quick view of the back of Winchcombe town, next street. And this is an all-purpose track for disabled people onto the footbridge. It's the River Isbourne, and we're crossing what's known as the footbridge. Obviously across the River Isbourne, and we're going to go down this way, down by the meadow and out to the pottery. Just going past the Winchcombe pottery, makes some really nice stoneware. You can just go in there. There's also a cobbler in there. So just left the river for a little while, up onto the ridge. The river's down there, and that's the Cotswolds escarpment. Great view, and then back towards Cleeve Hill. Right, let's go on to the next mill, which should be Toddington Mill. Just walking down the drive to Toddington Mill, lovely tree-lined path. Then we're going to head out back onto the river into Toddington. It's a good thing for spying on people coming down your drive. Hole in the wall lines up with the house. It's cool. Old-fashioned finger post, and we're going off to Toddington Manor this way. So this is Toddington Church, which is really nice. A little old Cotswold church. Little store on the side of the road here, selling some wicker stuff. It's really nice, and here it says look up, and up there, I don't know if you can see, is dragonfly. Sorry, very noisy, cars all going past. Right, and some plants here as well. Right, let's carry on along the road and turn off. They've closed the roundabout, so this little lane is being used as a back run. Interesting signpost, and interesting another path to investigate, I think. Find out where that goes. Right. Nice farmland. River's over there in the hedge line. And we're going to go straight ahead. So this is Dumbleton Mill. You can see there's the water wheel used to be there. Quite an impressive building. Private. Not sure if it's lived in. Doesn't look like it. And the river is behind me. So we go through this orchard. I think there's a sign on this post here. There we go, Isbourne Way, and a little marker like we saw at the wash pool. Right, let's wander into Wormington. So this is Wormington. It's a nice green area in front of the church with an acer tree and a nice seat around it, but there's also, it's been painted in stones. You go almost all the way around the tree. There you go, smile, be happy. Right, we'll go and have a look at the church, which is just down here. So this is Wormington Church, very pretty, a little spire, very well kept, and of course a yew tree. Confusion reigns on the signpost. Obviously you want to go left, there's a few other paths as well. But first we're going to stop in the shade of the tree, grab some dinner. It's almost 11 miles, so it'll be quite nice. Just coming into Sedgeberrow, and Isbourne, certainly a lot wider than it was when we saw it in Cleeve Hill. And it's quite dry as well. Right, into Sedgeberrow. And here we are, the mill at Sedgeberrow. Just walk down Mill Lane into the main road through. Yep, Queen's Head. There we go. And we'll be carry on down this way. So let's just come into Hinton-on-the-Green, and there's some floodgates that we need to go through, and then out the other side, I believe. There we go, over one of the last bridges. There's the Isbourne, getting close to the Warwickshire Avon. Right, final push. This is what they're known as the Vale of Evesham. Talking of Evesham, that looks like Evesham in front. I'm getting really close now. Hope you've enjoyed my video of the Isborne Way. It's been a really enjoyable walk, not too warm. And this is where the Isborne flows into the Avon at Evesham. If you've enjoyed my video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified of my next video, and I'll see you soon. Nice canal boat. Fern, very apt.